Hi guys, for those people that don't know me, my name's Tim. I'm the owner of TJP Auto, and today I just want to do a quick video on vehicle weights. We've just installed a safety stock which has a weigh bridge in it, which is fantastic for weighing your four drives and utes. We're using a Y62 Patrol as an example today because that's what I've got. So I've got it here to do a weigh video on. A lot of people don't realise how much weight affects the vehicle, how it handles, how it performs, and also how little you can put in most modern dual cab utes and wagons. Weight is a big talking point at the moment. If you're overweight, you can be uninsured, unroadworthy, your brakes won't pull up in time, amongst a whole heap of other issues. So we're just going to run through this Y62 Patrol first that we've got here today, and I'll run you through the specs on it. Okay, so what we have here is a 2022 Y60 Patrol TI. Now this has got Maxxis Razor tyres on it. You can see there, 295 70/18s on standard rims, and a tow bar. That's it. There's no other options on this vehicle yet. That's all it has. No false floor in the back, nothing like that. So this will give you a pretty good idea of weight with just a set of tyres and a tow bar, which is how most people set up their Patrol initially. It has got a full tank of fuel. We always do our weights with a full tank of fuel. Otherwise you're going to be out, especially in a Patrol where you've got 140 litres of petrol on board. So we'll head over to the whiteboard. From factory, a 2022 Y62 TI Patrol weighs 2,715 kilos. Tear is from the factory, no tow bar, no option tyres, and 10 litres of fuel. So it's a very lightweight compared to what you end up with when you fill it up. GVM maximum weight of the vehicle can be is 3,500 kilos. We're not going to go into caravans and ball weights and stuff yet. We'll go into that a bit later. Front axle maximum load 1,650 kilos and rear is 2,030 kilos. Now, as I said, this Patrol is pretty much stock. All it's got is a set of tyres and a tow bar. That's it. And it's got a Tow Pro and a UHF installed. That's it, which is what most people are going to have if they're towing with a Y62. Now, in a moment, I'll go through the weights that this vehicle weighs, but we're also going to upgrade this Patrol. We're dash agents now, so the guys Dash Off-Road, we've got a heap of gear coming for this. We're going to be putting a dash bull bar, a winch, ultra winch, dash side steps, full dash roof rack, false floor, underfloor rear battery system, onboard air compressor. We're going to be decking it out. So, and every time we add something, we're going to weigh it to give you guys a good idea of where we're at. Now, I will add the actual weights of this vehicle. Okay, so here we are. We've weighed the Patrol, we've put it on the weigh bridge, and we've got some weights out of it. Now, just remember, this is full tank of fuel, bog stock, besides fuel and tyres. So our current weight is 2,832 kilos. So we're about 115 kilos heavier than what it rolled out of the factory. GVM, well, we're at the 2832, so that leaves us 668 kilos left to play with. I'll go into that a bit more in a minute. Front axle weight, factory is 1,650 maximum we're allowed from the factory. We're at 1,438, so we've still got 212, so we've still got a fair bit on the front axle. So when we put our winch and bar on it, we should be pretty well fine there. Rear axle 2,030 maximum. We're currently at 1,394, which gives us 636 to play over on the rear axle. So we've got plenty of weight there in theory on the rear axle. Now the difference between these two is the one we're going to concentrate on, because that's the weight we've got left that we can put in the vehicle. Now we've got 668 kilos left to play with. That's without a driver, without any passengers. No tow, no towing, nothing like that. No ball weight. We'll go into that in a minute. So there's myself, my wife, and 2 kids. So let's round it up down, say 200 kilos. So we're at 468 with us in the car. That's not including any gear. Now we're also going to be towing a 3-ton caravan, 10% theory on caravan ball weight. So we've got to take that 300 kilo of caravan ball weight off that weight there. So we're down to 168 kilograms left to play with. That's before we bolt any accessories on it, before we put any gear in it. That's just the car as it is, with the van on the back and us in it. That's it. No gear, no dual batteries, nothing. And now you might go, 168 kilos is heaps. But when you add a winch and a bar on the front, there's 60 to 80 kilos, roof rack, 20, 30 kilos, fridge in the back full of beer, 15, 20 kilos, it adds up pretty quick. And then you've got to throw your camping gear in it too. So very quickly, that 168 kilos can be chewed up. Now this is a Patrol. This is actually pretty good on the weight side of it compared to some other vehicles like Land Cruisers, Rangers, stuff like that. As soon as you put a van on the back, that ball weight has to come off your remaining weight in the vehicle that you've got there. So as I said, we're going to weigh this as we go through and add accessories to it. GVM upgrades, we'll go into that later. We are going to do one on it, but we'll go into that process later about a GVM upgrade on it. But we just thought people might like to see the difference adding accessories makes to the weight of your vehicle, to keeping it legal, making sure you're insured and you're doing the right thing.